What is up, guys? My name is Flarez, and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind. There was a skid on screen when I was out on the world map. It doesn't appear that it's going to appear for us. Let me see if I can get it to appear. Ah, there we go. Dist's Curse. We took care of the passage ring at Doth pretty easily. It's nice to have things go smoothly for once. But you never know when it might bite you back. Or bite back at you. Like how? Like maybe a face appearing on your stomach. What, are you stupid? Well, you never know. It's the Colonel that created Famicry after all. That's not funny. What would you do if Dist's face suddenly showed up? That would suck. If that happened, I don't think I'd ever speak to you again. What is it between Jade and Dist anyway? They sure don't act like old friends. Yeah, he seems pretty good, on pretty good terms with the Emperor. Maybe it has something to do with Nebulum? Did you say something? No, not at all. Huh, I like how that skit actually like assumes you're not doing the side quest that we started a while back and still haven't finished the first part of because for some reason, anyway. Now we're actually in Belkin. Let's actually get our asses on to it and stuff like that. We need to go and check up on Spinoza now that we finished up at the Mount Zaleo Sephiroth. It's crazy. Lots of fifth phonons, right? That's fire? Something like that. Is he here or is he at the governor's place? Okay. I will check every goddamn room in this facility if I have to. I found him.
You live up to your reputation, Dr. Balfour. Your plan just might work.
Then you mean we can neutralize the miasma?
No, not neutralize, isolate.
What do you mean?
Between the outer lands and the Cliffoth exists a force field called the Dividing Line. Right, Tyr?
Yes, it's a region of force created by the Sephiroth trees. It holds up the outer lands.
More accurately, the upward force of the dividing line is in equilibrium with the planet's gravity.
Okay, that makes sense.
Lowering the outer lands means breaking that gravitational equilibrium. When the descent begins, the dividing line creates downward force. That becomes a membrane that will push the miasma back beneath the surface into the core.
Oh.
But that isn't actually getting rid of it. Are you sure it won't come out again?
If the miasma originates in the core, then it flooded the Cliffoth because the Sephiroth are open.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Once the outer lands are lowered, if we shut down all the passage rings,
The Sephiroth will close, and the miasma will stop coming out.
With the core's vibration stopped, the liquefied land has begun to solidify quickly. So even if we close the Sephiroth, the land won't be swallowed up.
That's fantastic!
And to think you came up with it before me, the master physicist.
even so, we couldn't have been sure without having it checked by an expert.
Now all that's left is to do something about the Sephiroth at Mount Ranier.
We should rest at the inn before heading there.
There's a typo in the text box. Either that or the text box is simply just too small and they're like, the is not an important an important word. Come on, Flarez, speak your words. They're important.
Tyr, get them to give you some more medicine in the meantime.
Right, I'll do that.
She's not gonna do that, is she?
I think it'll take some time, so go on. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Okay, then we'll meet up tomorrow in front of the inn.
So, Tyr's no longer in the party. It's just Tyr. Everybody else is with me. Worried about Tyr's health. Well, it looks like everything's taken care of, but I'm still worried about Tyr. Yeah, knowing her, she's probably still pushing herself. I'm worried too. I wish I could tell her to stop wearing herself out. But if you did, yeah, she wouldn't like it at all. Meow. As soon as we're done with the passage rings, let's find a way to cure her once and for all. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody's in agreement here. I feel like I should talk to Spinoza again, actually. It's not very often that he's just kind of there. Do you have something you want to say? Dr. Balfour is a true genius. That's all he has to say, all right. Sounds good to me then. Everything sounds good to me because I have new headphones and it's awesome. Yeah, I have new headphones and they're awesome. I don't know why I even bothered bringing it up, but hey, I did, and now you know that Flarez has new headphones, and they're great, and I love them, and they're really comfortable, and I've been wearing them pretty much since I got them. Not actually, but that's neither here nor there. All right, I guess we'll go to the inn. Look, there's a thing on that table. I suppose we will stay the night.
Luke, wake up!
Oh my god, somebody actually tried waking Luke up.
What is it?
Tear's gone!
What?
Huh?
The researchers said she headed to the port with the phonomine gathering team.
So we're going back to Ocean Cavern.
Ash came here to see Spinoza. Supposedly he went with her.
Ash too? What's going on?
And we found this in her room.
What is it?
It's an ore that can be found in Ocean Cavern.
We're going back to Ocean Cavern.
So Tyr went to go do something in Ocean Cavern?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Go after her, what else?
Dude, that was like a Crash Bandicoot, jumping up. Like that's like the same animation that Naughty Dog used for Crash getting up. minus the other times where he like spins up and it's like weird or whatever.
Right, let's go.
Why would she, Tyr's whereabouts. What is Tyr thinking? It looks like Ash went along too. Come to think of it, she's had something on her mind ever since the Megiora Highlands. Yes, she seemed a bit absent-minded since we encountered Lagretta. But Tyr going with Ash. What could there even be in Ocean Cavern? She only acts this impulsively when it involves a certain someone. Master Van. It looks like we should hurry. All right, which is fine actually, because I wanted to detour back over to the Megiora Highlands at some point. Because there's actually something we apparently missed. If we'll just very quickly make my way to the field so we can jump in the Albior and head back over there. All right, Noel, get us in the air. Alrighty, let's head for Ocean Cavern. Why don't we? Get over here very easily thanks to our good old friend, the Albior. Ocean Cavern West. Does that mean there's an east entrance?
Who goes there?
Uh-oh.
Looker and Colonel Ash. No, it's the replica.
Stop! Commandant Grant said to let them through. Ignore them and return to your work.
Wait, he's gonna let us through?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that mean?
Just what I said. You're searching for Tyr and Ash, are you not? I'll let you pass. Go on in.
I don't trust you.
This is certainly a surprise.
Sounds like a trap.
I'm merely respecting Commandant Grant's wishes. You're headed for Mount Ronil next anyway. We'll settle things between us there.
If you say so.
I'm worried about Tyr and Ash. Let's hurry.
What is Oracle up to? So this is where the Oracle Knights went. Though it looks like they were leaving. Yeah, like they're taking something they need somewhere else. Shouldn't we go after them? No, Tyr is more important. Like Greta said that she and Van are deeper inside the cavern. Yeah, let's hurry. Alrighty, let's see if I can actually get to fully explore this place this time. They made it pretty obvious that we were coming back here by the fact that like there was this elevator thing that I couldn't get to, and there was a lot of the cavern I just couldn't get to.
This is where... Ash.
What's wrong, Natalia?
No, it's nothing. Ah!
Are you okay? You're actually kind of a klutz, aren't you? Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. Thank you, Luke.
Don't worry about it.
Let's get going.
Yes, let us be going. Can I? No, it stopped above. Okay. I still have to make my way around. Looks like they're the same enemies too.
Too easy.
Okay, it could have been easier. But it wasn't. Not too difficult. I just had to press X a lot of times. Let me run past you because your experience yield is really low. God damn it!
That's your best?
That was weird. The game put me on manual mode. I'm paralyzed? Okay. I don't know what that means in this game, but I'm gonna leave it alone, even though Natalia could easily heal it. I should probably just heal it. Rock monster! Rock monster! Kind of sounds like rock lobster. Doom. Man, this place brings back memories, don't it? Great memories. So are they back here again?
Van, stop!
Ash!
I see your friends have come for you. Go. You too, Ash.
Van, if you keep this up, the miasma will destroy your body too.
All that matters is that I free humanity from the score and give it a way to survive.
Master Van, what were you doing here? They're planning to abandon Belkand and move to a new Famicry research facility. Master, why are you so obsessed with making a replica world?
Famicry consumes large volumes of 7th phonons. Even with all the 7th phonons in the world, you still couldn't replicate the entire planet.
He intends to use the enormous mass of 7th phonons in the core, Lorelei.
Wait, Lorelai's in the core?
The stronger the core's vibration, the stronger the planet's storm, and the more 7th phonons available.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
But you all put a stop to that.
So that's why you didn't want the core stopped.
The slightest mistake in Famicry creates replicas that perish right away.
That phenomenon is caused by 7th phonons separating from the replica. If the separation is stopped, the replica survives.
It's impossible. To begin with, phonons of the same type are attracted to one another. The 7th phonons will separate from matter and return to the planet storm.
He plans to destroy the aggregate of 7th phonons, Lorelei. Then the surplus 7th phonons will disappear.
And without any 7th phonons to attract them, they won't separate.
Without the 7th phonon, the score cannot be read. The score will disappear, and replicas will persist. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Van intends to use Luke to accomplish that.
Like that's gonna happen now, right? Right?
It can't be done using the reject. It has to be Ash.
Commandant, we finished loading the supplies.
I need you. I'll wait for you at the absorption gate.
Van, wait!
I didn't want to fight you. I'm sorry it had to come to this, Mysterica.
Damn it! I won't let you get away!
You're in no shape to do that.
It's gone, just as I thought.
Where are you going?
I have no time.
We should return to town ourselves.
Yes, we're near Sheridan.
Can we please take that Cheegle with us? Oh, yeah. No one's going to be coming here anymore.
Okay, let's take him.
We go from a voiced scene straight into a not voiced scene. And I didn't even get to mention that it's actually a glitch, because when it panned over and Ash is like, it's not there or whatever, there's not supposed to be a Cheegle there. I actually do know about that. That's a glitch. I think it's it's exclusive to the North American PS2 version. I think it might be the PS2 version in general. I think it was fixed in the 3DS version, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, it's you! Good timing. We'd like to borrow the meeting room to discuss what we're going to do next. Feel free. I'm sure Iamon would be happy you've come. I'm still paralyzed. Actually, I think I do move slower. I think I am moving slower because I'm paralyzed. Huh. Who would have guessed? I should probably go to the inn, but I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm also a little upset because we didn't get to explore all of Orshan Cavern. Tyr's back in the party, though. Flip around the party a little bit. Actually, I'm going to bring Natalia up. Yeah, that looks good. The true faces of the God Generals. We faced the God Generals several times now, but we still don't know much about them. Yeah, well, they didn't exactly want to chat. Maybe Tyr would know more about them, but asking her now would be pretty cruel. I can tell you a little bit about them, though I don't know much about their past. What do you know about Legretta? We'll probably fight her next. Legretta is Van's assistant and Tyr's instructor. She apparently traveled all the way to Yulia City to teach Tyr. She is very strict about her duties, but she is, well, was very nice. But she attacked the people of Sheridan. Yes, I heard that she lost a brother, a fellow Oracle soldier, in battle. That should have taught her the pain of losing a loved one, but I apologize if this hurts Tyr, but I'll never be able to forgive Legretta. I certainly understand. I regret her actions as well. I kind of feel like stopping at the inn, but we have like full HP, and guess what? Natalia can just use recover, and everything's better. All right, meeting hall.
Tyr, please tell us what you were doing.
I'm sorry. I thought the miasma might be accumulating in my brother too, since he also used the passage rings.
And you were worried about him?
Worried? Yes, perhaps that's what it was. I saw Major Legretta drop the Orshan Cavern ore. I felt like he was calling me. So I thought I'd try to persuade him one last time, alone.
That's a sister for you.
But that's over now. This whole time, I kept hoping that Van might stop this insanity. But Van and I have chosen our separate paths.
Are you sure you're okay with having to fight him?
Did you forget? That's why I came to the Outer Lands. I won't hesitate any longer.
It's only because Luke got in the way that Tyr wasn't able to fight Van in the first place.
It sounds like she's made up her mind. Shall we head for the next passage ring?
Next is Mount Ranier, which is supposedly crawling with lots of nasty monsters.
Fun.
Legretta and the other god generals will be waiting for us as well.
Major?
It's a dangerous place, but there's definitely a passage ring there.
Are you ready, Tyr?
Yes, of course.
Okay, then let's head for Mount Ranier.
If you don't mind, I'd like to stop in Ketterberg. Let's ask Nefri about the current conditions on Mount Ranier.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The siblings' bond broken. I guess Tyr was hesitant to fight the Commandant after all. Yeah, well, he is her only living family after all. I'd be more surprised if she didn't hesitate. I don't think I could ever fight family. Yeah, that must have been a really tough decision for Tyr. As if the strain on her body from the passage ring wasn't enough, the strain on her heart must be terrible. I wish we didn't have to force such pain on her. But we can't afford to stop, for the sake of everyone on Alderaan. Luke. Let's go to Mount Ranier. We'll take care of the god generals there. Take care of them we shall. Master, what are we going to do with this Cheagle? Oh yeah, we can't take him back to the forest. It's in the cliff off now. What's up? Ah, we picked up this Cheagle, but we can't take him with us. Oh, well heck. I'll take care of him at my place for a while. Great, thank you. That was easy and convenient. Where does Astin live? Can I see my little Cheagle friend again? I would like to see the little Cheagle friend again. Oh, Cheagle friend! This is the capacity core shop that doesn't actually do anything for me. That's the music box house. Where does Astin live? Well, whatever. At least there was some sort of story progression as to where that Cheagle went. And we didn't just leave it behind. Like, that would have been so cruel and unusual. Can I get dropped in the Albior? The Albior. Oh, wait, I can dock it on the coast? Wait. No, that was just the game being nice. No, I can dock it on the coast! Van's purpose. Van's plan. Van the man with the plan. May seem crazy at first glance, but in fact, it's remarkably well thought out. Destroying Lorelei and the 7th Phonon to prevent replicas from disintegrating and the score from being read. It really is unbelievable. Unbelievable, perhaps, but it seems like he intends to go through with it. Ash would never cooperate with Van. Van might be able to use Ash's power even without his cooperation. Just as he did with Luke. But in any case, our top priority is to lower the Outerlands safely. Besides, now we know where Van is. Jade's right. Before we head to the absorption gate, to stop him, we have to work. Yes, we have to work the passage to bring him out, Ranier. Yes, very well. All right, so one thing I want to do real quick, and if it's not gonna do what I want it to do, you'll see a jump cut here. Ooh, a search point. I can't drop here. Can I? On the little lip there. Yeah. Search point. Wow, one thing from the search point. Okay. And back from the jump cut. So I tried to go back to Batical to see if I could like try to progress a side quest, and I think I'm trying to do stuff out of order now. So I guess we'll find out by going to Ketterberg, because that's where another part of the side quest is. Yeah, see, that's convenient. That's why I went back there to double check it. All right, we'll land in the little bit of plains that are left here because we can't land in the snow. Irritates me. We need to go and speak with Nefri. That is why we're here in Ketterberg. Just in case you forgot, I had to make sure I didn't forget. But before we head up to the left to go to Nefri's house, I want to stop in the hotel here and see if the thing that I want to do wants to be accessible. Because if it wants to be accessible right now, that'd be great. In fact, you look new. I'm studying the trends and changes in the Hod sword fighting technique known as the Albert style. The other day I received an Albert style arcane arts text from a friend who returned from Kimlaska. Let me see it! Certainly. This is one of Master Van's books. Excuse me, this originally belonged to my sword instructor. Could I ask you to return it? But this cost a lot of money. How much did you pay for it? 80,000 gold. That's a ripoff. I guess I'll have to go to Mother again. Luke, is that how you're going to solve all your problems? Luke views his mother as a convenient bank. Just shut up! But I have 80,000 gold. Now I can go back to Batical. I'm not actually gonna go back to Batical though. We'll actually do some story progress, probably end off today's episode, and then take care of it. Maybe, might do it before we end off the episode. Because there's a save point in there. And I'm trying to remember, we finished off Guy's art side quest already, right? Yeah, we talked to this guy. I remember this guy. Okay. Yeah. We did take care of that already. My side quest guide actually puts it right here to take care of it, as the starting point being the second entrance to, being essentially right now, the second forced time coming to Ketterberg, but apparently you can actually do it after your first visit. It just kind of works. Same with the guy who wants 200,000 gold, which we are really close to getting, for that, for the stuff and the thing in his house. He's renovating his house to do something fancy with it or something. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean. That was also put at this point in my little side quest walkthrough. But the only one that actually needed to be at this point was the arcane text one.
Jade, perfect timing.
Oh?
What is it?
Saphir collapsed in the town square and hasn't woken up since.
Saphir?
Okay, so plot point I shouldn't know yet, but I do know because reasons.
Dist's real name.
Huh? What's Dis doing collapsed out here?
Don't you remember, Annis?
Apparently my brother promised to meet Saphir here. He keeps mumbling, is Jade here yet?
Didn't we get a letter from him when we were looking for the Flight Stone?
My, he waited so dutifully for Jade.
Well, he is an idiot after all. Still, this is convenient. We'll beat him awake and ask him about Mount Ranier. Where is he?
I rented a room at the inn and put him to bed there.
Then call the military police and send them to the inn.
You're going to arrest him. Fine, but don't let them do anything violent to him.
I wouldn't dream of it. Now then, Luke, let's go to the inn.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I can just tell already, this is gonna be good. When the world changes, soon the entire world will change. The question is, will people be able to accept the change? I'm a little scared too. Even if we lower the outer lens and eliminate the miasma, we may not be able to live like we did before. I guess some disorder can't be helped. Everybody in the forest will probably be surprised too. It is the responsibility of the rulers of Kimlaska and Malkuth to look after their people. That is the purpose of royalty, of government. As for the Cheagles, we'll have to leave that to Mew. Mew, you can handle that, can't you? I'll try. For now, let's worry about our own goals. Yeah. All right, headed in back to the hotel. Do 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 do. The music's really cheery, but we're gonna go and kick his butt for some reason. What a dist!
Jade, wait for me.
That sounds wrong, man.
He's playing tag with you in his dreams, Colonel.
Well now, I'll just ask him a little about Mount Ranier. Please, wait outside, everyone.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Can I get some sound effects? That'd be great.
Stop! Stop! You're killing me! Jade! I'm sorry!
It seems the earthquakes have led to more frequent avalanches. Also, an extremely powerful monster has taken up residence in the deeper parts. The monsters in the area have likely grown aggressive due to that influence.
Oh, okay. About that scream just now?
Oh, that was nothing. Now, let's be going.
Right.
Jade and Dist. Jade really is nasty to Dist, isn't he? I don't know. I think they like each other. They've known each other since they were kids, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Nefri was nice to Dist too. And everyone here seems to think well of him. He must have been a cute kid. Maybe Jade has that attitude towards Dist in order to hide his true feelings. Maybe so. Kind of like getting angry at someone you've fallen in love with. Jade sure is cute himself. A fascinating conversation. Cute, is it? Whoa. So Dist is in this room? No? Where did he go? I'm confused. Where did Dist go? Okay. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
The Guard General Dist is inside. Arrest him immediately.
Yes, sir.
I softened him up a little, but stay cautious.
Understood.
Now we can head for Mount Ranier.
I think I understand now why everyone is so scared of you.
So how do we get to Mount Ranier? Because that's on this continent. I do know that much. I figured that much out. Do I just walk there from here? Say, Jade, where is Mount Ranier anyway? Thank you, game. I was just wondering that myself. It's to the northwest of Ketterberg. Okay, got it. I trust you already know this, but you can't get there unless you leave from the north side exit. I know that. Oh. Then we'll just walk to the north. Actually, I mean, we can get there. We have a flying machine. Except, Noelle can't land our flying machine in snow, so maybe we can't. I'm still gonna go out the south exit. Because I'm gonna go back to Battleco real quick. Fancy transition, that's probably just regular crosses off. No, I didn't want to get in the Albior, I wanted to get in the Battleco. Come on, game. You can't just pop up the thing that says the capital of light Battleco, X to enter, and then make me go into the Albior when I press X to enter. I see you, Skit. You know what? We'll do the Skit here, why not? The coming confrontation. I wonder if Arietta will show up on Mount Ranier too. Given their concern with our attempt to lower the Outerlands, it wouldn't surprise me to see them throw all their strength at us, including Largo. The possibility does exist. Mew, I'm scared of that big man. Don't worry, Mew, we'll protect you. Besides, Mew has a very important role to fill. Mew? Emergency rations, you know. Mew? Don't worry, Mew. Colonel, that's not very funny. I was serious. You're the worst. Wow, poor Mew. You would eat a Cheegle? I mean, that's not very much rations. I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure at this point Jade is so concerned about going up Mount Ranier right now that he's just like, listen, all you guys are emergency rations. And then he'll sit there and he'll use Famicree and then make more emergency rations. See, everything is working out. It's a genius idea and you know it. Like, let's just be honest here. That's the real reason he invented Famicree, was to end world hunger. Or to save himself when he needed some emergency rations. Yo, okay, so screwed up idea right now to put in everybody's head, but what if you were to clone someone, in this instance with Famicree, make some replicas, and then, like, you make the replicas just for emergency rations. Like, how screwed up would that be? Like, you just let the original live and go on with its life and everything. Yeah, no, that's screwed up. I'm gonna stop. Oh, Mother! Mother, today I'm going to cook you a hearty meal. My, what's happened, Luke? What's gotten into you? I want to be a helpful son. Come on, let's go to the drawing room. Wow. Wait, Luke cooked all that? What do you think, Mother? Oh, yes, it's a very unique taste. It shows your personality. that means it's bad. Not at all. But perhaps you may want to learn a greater variety of techniques. I'm sorry, Mother. Why, there's no need to apologize. I know. Let me give you some money to fund your studies. 500,000 gold, and now Natalia's gonna knock it down to 80,000, right? Luke, how can you accept that? Okay. Mother, I can't accept this much money. I understand, but please take this much. There we go. Please cook another delicious meal for me sometime. Thank you, Mother. Now we're sitting fancy at like 241,000. We're getting to that point where I just have so much money on hand that it doesn't actually matter. But come on, let me just take the 500,000 and then I wouldn't have to come back. Right? Right? All right, let's go back to Ketterberg. All right, so back in Ketterberg, that's the name of the place we just entered. We can head back over to the hotel and end off today's episode by getting another arcane art for Luke. Because that would be pretty freaking swag-diculous. 80,000 gold, that'll do it. Here's the arcane art text. Luke has learned Slag Assault. Still, I must say, you're quite the wealthy man. I wish I could get Father to supply funding for our journey. As long as I'm with you, that's probably impossible. Yeah, Father hates Malkuthians. Says that standing in Malkuth. But there is a save point here, so we're gonna go ahead and end off today's episode right here in Ketterberg. In the next episode, we'll make our way up to Mount Ranier. Anyway. Mount Ranier, probably encounter the 6 God Generals. And by 6 God Generals, it's like 4. Because Sync kind of suicide dropped himself into the core. Don't know why he would do that. And this just got taken away by the military police. So all that leaves is Ligretta, Arietta, Largo, and I suppose Ash. Ash would be the 4th one there. So really only 3 of them. Because Ash isn't against us, but he's not really with us either. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, with that, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below. Dislike it if you thought it sucked. Leave a comment if you feel so obligated to do so. Or you just want to say hi. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until the next episode, my name is Flarez. And I'll catch you guys right back here for the very next episode of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind.